Good morning. Welcome to this week's Good News Report. I'm Craig Tornquist. As we get started, a reminder that we want to share your good news. Big news, small news, personal news. We want to celebrate it and share it. Email your good news to us at goodnews@claychurch.com. And now, some good news. A study published this year in the Journal of the American Media Association found that 2 to 3 cups of coffee or 1 to 2 cups of tea is associated with a lower risk of dementia. Who knew our Clay Church Cafe is also a health ministry? Pastor Brian has asked that the study be repeated for Dr. Pepper Zero, and he's willing to be a test subject. He's a giver. In the things that make you smile category, we introduce the newest member of the National Zoo family, Lynn Mai, taking a bubble bath. It is Baptism Sunday. Lynn is an endangered Asian elephant and the firstborn at the zoo in the last 25 years. Closer to home, the Clay Church Unity Garden is ready to roll as a fantastic group from the county re-entry program came this week and prepped the garden. They moved dirt, mulched beds, and enjoyed lunch, especially the fresh fruit with some of our Clay Church team. Spring is all about renewal. We celebrate with Leidick United Methodist Church as they welcomed 5 new members. We are proud of Pastor Carolyn as she has transitioned from leading us to leading great ministry there. Way to go, Pastor Carolyn. How about a hand for Pastor Carolyn? She rocks. The South Bend Tribune recently published an article about the life and ministry of former Clay Choir director Vicki Tan Warkentine, highlighting her childhood in Vietnam, her mission work here and around the world, and her faith. We celebrate Vicki's ministry and witness through faith and music. And how about a hand for everyone connected with our Clay Church musical program? They bring us good news every single week. Now a segment we're calling Good News in the Day Today. This is good news submitted by members of the Clay Church family. From the Minor family, good news, we sold and bought a house. We are grateful to God for the opportunity to be more immersed in the Swanson Highlands neighborhood and thankful to the church members who have been so supportive. Pastor Lucas always makes me smile. From Rosalie Day, good news, we were able to celebrate my mother's long life with many family members that we hadn't seen for years. Family enjoyed reminiscing about the many wonderful events of my mother's life. In the words of the classic hymn, precious memories, how they linger. From Deb McLean, good news, spring is officially here. I had my first Baltimore Oriole at my feeder. Time to get your hummingbird feeders out. The migration is heading our way. When I first read this, I was very confused. Spring is officially here. I had my first Baltimore Oriole at my feeder. I thought, what is a Major League Baseball player doing in Deb McLean's backyard? But good news, I read on. From the Miller family, good news, this week we celebrated Riley turning 4 years old. She had a blast celebrating with family and having a chocolate cake. Happy birthday, Riley. Speaking of children, this week, 35 students from the Swanson Primary School Be Kind Club joined Clay Church for an afternoon of service. They packed 64 birthday kits, over 200 personal hygiene kits, and helped with cleanup around the grounds. We're thankful for the students, their teachers, and our Clay Church school partnerships. And according to my college professor, there are 3 ways to lead: by example, by example, and by example. Way to go to the Be Kind Club. And our last story for today comes from across the pond. Mark Cody had always promised his grandmother, who suffered from loneliness, that he would take her for a ride in a Lamborghini one day. She passed away unexpectedly before he had the opportunity. To honor her, Mark made a promise to make sure others would have the experience his grand dreamed of. With the hope of preventing future tragedies of isolation, he started Granberghini, a charity that connects seniors and elderly in the UK with owners of supercars like Ferraris and McLarens to give them a spin. Check this out.
Whoa!
Shall I put it to the test?
Yeah, please. And you? Yes. This is fantastic. I
Because-
want to do that for miles.
Sometimes the antidote to invisibility is being seen doing 100 miles per hour in a sports car, creatively caring for one another. Well, friends, until next week, let's keep sharing the good news.